Oh, hello out there. How's everybody doing? Is everybody favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright? Here to present you another of my momentous walk and talk videos. Remember, if you enjoy the content, to please like, subscribe, and share. All right, so let's get to the topic at hand. I'm sure you guys heard the news yesterday that old District 16 running for Congress, Jamaal Bowman, just got blown out, 10-point loss to George Latimer in the Democratic primary. So if you guys have been staying tuned for what's going on, remember Jamaal Bowman is the candidate that I was going to run against in the upcoming election. So you guys saw how he was acting. He just came out with AOC in the Bronx and he tried to make a scene, coming out, stomping around, yelling, screaming, making a bunch of noise, trying to be intimidating. Ain't nobody intimidated by that clown. So that's the reason, one of the reasons why I'm going to run against him, because I want to show people like him and other Democrats that are on the far left socialist side of things that we ain't backing down from these clowns on the right. We ain't intimidated by that nonsense. So that's the first and foremost reason I was running against him. And I'm glad to see he got taken down regardless, because, I wanted, of course, run against him and do it that way, take him out that way. That was the strategy I had. But, the New York GOP had other ideas, decided to go with their candidate, 80-year-old registered independent. I don't want to talk about that right now. That's another story. But, I'm glad to see that he was taken out by somebody on the left who was a moderate Democrat, George Latimer, who's more of a moderate Democrat. The reason why is because it shows you that New York isn't as far left as you think. It isn't so ran by socialists, socialism as you think. There's still hope in New York. That's why I keep saying turn New York red, because if you fight and do what you're supposed to do, we can make change here. It's just going to be an uphill battle. There's big things coming in the near future. But, you guys saw with Jamaal Bowman, this guy was pro-Hamas, pro-sanctuary cities, pro-illegal aliens, just pro everything negative about New York. He was all for it. And he was just destroying the city, making it worse and worse by the day. Crime, illegal aliens are everywhere here. And if you walk around, you can see them. Trust me. It is no joke. It's the real deal here. And it's time for everyday Americans to get in office and run. Now, with that said, let's talk about everyday Americans. Let's talk about Donald J. Trump. Let's talk about his upcoming debate he has against Sleepy Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. What are my thoughts on that? I honestly feel that, I heard that they're just trying to do training with Joe Biden to have him stand for 90 minutes straight. If he can stand for 90 minutes straight, they see that as a positive for this guy. Are you kidding me? So all they're trying to do with Sleepy Joe Biden is, can he stand for 90 minutes straight? Can he go 90 minutes without tripping over his words and fumbling over his words and saying something foolish and lying to the public over and over and over again? That, if he can do all that, that'll be a win for them, which is sad. It's sad that we have a president that's that pathetic. And I honestly think Trump's going to crush him. If you ask me overall, when it comes to the election in general, Trump has it hands down. It's his. It's his for the taking. If it was fair and square, he would win by a landslide. I honestly think there's only one way they can beat Trump at this moment, and that's I'm not going to speak on it because his words coming to fruition, but assassination is the only option the left has, and I don't push nothing past the Democratic Party. So we on the right have to stay aware, know who we're dealing with, and this guns blazing at the end of the day, because they're always on offense, and all we do is play defense. It's enough of the defense. It's time for us on the right to go on offense. That means getting involved in politics, becoming local state committeemen, district leaders, poll watchers, poll workers, wherever it takes this upcoming election. It should not be any way it could be stolen, because we need to be everywhere in sight this time around. We need to show people in our country and the whole entire world that we have everyday Americans here that are fed up with the nonsense, we're fed up with globalism, who are willing to fight for our country. Everyday Americans, we the people. America represents that better than any place in the entire world, true freedom. So it's time to step up, America, and do what we do best. I'll be out here walking and talking, protesting, doing rallies. Black Patriots for Trump reached out to me. A friend of mine started that group, started the group. But I'm going to be out there with him. We're going to be doing our thing, all the way up to November, getting as many people registered as voters as possible in order to bring change to this country. So, like always, stay tuned, and may God bless everybody out there listening, and may God bless the United States of America. Peace out.